Hello, Country Family Roots here. Today we're going to change out my little caddy decor. So I'm just removing my St. Patrick's Day stuff, set that aside for next year, and we're going to turn it into an Easter caddy. So I created this little cross using a square dowel. It's a pretty thick one. I can't remember which size it is, but just something I had on hand. And I'm taking this wood carving tool and creating some grooves in the wood to make it more real. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now this wood carving tool is a little bit wider, so I'm just going to do it in little spots to create little, I don't know, divots. Is that the right word? Knots. I don't know. Just to make it more realistic. Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, so there I did all of the sides, and now I'm going to take my Titebond and put just a dab on for permanent hold, and then do hot glue for temporary hold to both sides. Careful to not combine the glue. There's our cross. Okay, then I took Coffee Bean by Folk Art, and I painted the whole cross in sections. And then I took a paper towel and wiped down the excess. And it's a beautiful color. Look at that. So we're all done. Now we're going to dry it. Once it's dry, I took my mini stamps and a piece of this fabric. And I just want to stamp resin on one side. So I start from the bottom and work my way up. Careful to make sure that my stamps are right side up, so I don't put the letters on upside down. There's the perfect size stamp for this size fabric. I love it. Now I'm just measuring, and I'm going to cut off the extra fabric. And now on the other side, we're going to do he is. So I'm just working my way backwards once again. Tap, tap, tap on the ink pad to not put too much ink on it. And then we got he is risen. And we're going to put it on the cross like so. I want it to look kind of loose, but I also want it to stay. So I'm just putting a dab of glue on each side so it doesn't go anywhere. Perfect. Now I got this like cord on an ornament in a baggie of stuff from Goodwill, and I'm gonna create a crown of thorns out of it. I thought it was a good color and it didn't blend too much with the cross. Now I'm taking, this is just wire that I spray painted brown, and I'm taking little pieces, and well, not yet. I'm cutting the little pieces. And then once I get the crown the size I want it, and there I'm kind of measuring, I'm going to take the little pieces of wire and one by one twist them around this crown to look like thorns. There we are, all done. And I only poked my thumb once, so once I stopped the bleeding, I was able to see that some of the wire had lost its paint. So I'm just touching it up with Truffle by Waverly. Give it a little touch up there, and it's perfect. Now I want the crown to not go anywhere either, so I put a dab of glue. Now let's dress up the caddy. So I'm going to start with this green garland, and then kind of place the cross about where I want it. And I'm going to add lights, of course. You know me, I love my lights. I'm going to do that before I add anything else. Get the lights exactly where I want them. That's why I had to turn them on. I'm sorry if it's hurting your eyes, but it's easier to place them where I want when they're turned on. Now I'm going to take this Sweet Annie, place that in there a little bit. Then I decided to put the cross on top of the battery box, and it kind of raised it just right. So we're going to add these mini flowers in with the Sweet Annie and the greenery. And there we have it. Ta-da! Just super simple and so perfect. Such a beautiful message, a beautiful cross. I really love this craft. So here it is with the lights on, and here it is with the lights off. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Easter!